Hi everyone, I'm using the Mystical Moments for our weekly reading from Monday the 24th of April through to the 30th of April. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, for anyone who views this video. So I'm asking for a card for Monday, and we have the Hierophant. Tuesday, the Three of Pentacles. For Wednesday, the Lovers. Thursday, the Ten of Swords. Friday, the Nine of Wands. Saturday, the Five of Pentacles. And Sunday, the Seven of Pentacles. So Monday we have the Hierophant, and you can see she is sat in that tree with the owl, taking in the wisdom from the owl. And as I see this is a very spiritual card, and we are going through such a spiritual time where we are sending our roots down, just like the roots of the tree, into the ley lines, into the dragon lines. And the dragon lines are where ley lines cross. They create a powerful vortex of energy, and lots of buildings, conflicts have been placed on these vortexes and suppressed them, and in some cases have closed the vortex down. But the dragon lines are now, as we have poured light into the ley lines over the years, we have poured light into the ley lines, high frequency into the ley lines, and it has dissolved a lot of blocks there. And now we are assisting Mother Earth to come into alignment, to send healing into the ley lines, to connect with those powerful sacred vortexes. And we can do that through visualizing our roots growing down into the earth, into those vortexes where the ley lines cross, where Stonehenge, where Merlin, the energy of Merlin is so powerful, into Avebury, into any sacred place that you feel connected with. Sending your roots down now there and feeling the activation, feeling the divine magic, the divine wisdom that is now being awakened within us all, feeling the energy of Merlin around us all. This card represents our own personal connection with the divine. So we are really going through these activations during this eclipse season, where the eclipses bring things into alignment. And as we connect with the sacred places, connect with those powerful dragon lines, the vortexes there, it awakens us to the divine mystic of who we are. It awakens us to divine ancient wisdom. And you can see the full moon there in the background of this card. So we're all receiving these downloads, these activations. Tuesday we have the Three of Pentacles, things coming together nicely, creating a masterpiece. We're all weaving this reality based on how we think and how we feel, how we speak, our behaviour. We're all weaving a masterpiece of a beautiful new reality based and built from the foundation of love. And you can see everybody coming together there. We all have our own unique place in this creation, and we're pulling away from the old, from the third dimension, and connecting now into the higher dimensions, the fifth dimension and higher, and moving away from the old paradigms, creating a new. We're all on track. Wednesday we have the Lovers, and this is a card of the divine masculine, the divine feminine within us, as Venus and Mars. The energies are really influencing us through these eclipses, bringing us into that alignment. And as we come into alignment, we draw love into our lives. First and foremost, loving ourselves, finding peace with ourselves, finding self-love in a way that we respect ourselves, we look after ourselves, we allow our shadow to come to the surface without it going into our outside reality, without going into conflict with our shadow in the outside world. We actually are doing those inner works now, finding that inner peace, that the divine love that's within us all. And this is coming together, and Mercury is in retrograde, and Mercury rules Gemini, and this is the card of Gemini. Mercury is the planet of communication, so making sure that we are speaking those loving words to the people around us, that we are being compassionate and empowering, and also to ourselves. Thursday we have the Ten of Swords, and this is, you can see all those thoughts like pins going into her head. But the Ten of Swords is where we completely give up. This is a card of completion. This is the light at the end of the tunnel, where we just surrender. We surrender trying to work anything out. We surrender the past into the light, because it has created such a heaviness within us, an unhappiness within us. We stop trying to figure it all out and surrender it, and something beautiful happens at this point, that the light comes in and works its magic, and we're feeling the energies of divine magic all around us as we are activating our roots. Our root chakra is filled with healing from our roots, from these powerful energy vortexes, and we are awakened to that ancient wisdom of who we truly are. And then that comes up through the lower chakras, through our sacral, into our solar plexus and our hearts, coming into alignment now during this time. And that helps our higher chakras to come into alignment as we align our lower chakras in that surrender and opening up to the downpouring of divine light that is flowing to earth, these light codes, this divine healing, this divine wisdom, all comes into alignment. And as we let go of those thoughts that disempower us, and come into alignment with thoughts that bring peace to us, we open up, we crack open, and this is the card of Thursday. Something wonderful, something coming to a conclusion that we're not going to do that any longer. We're going to let it go now and start to choose kinder thoughts. Friday we have the Nine of Wands, and you can see she's been through her challenges. She has her garments all stitched, but she's come through. The Nine of Wands is asking us to really reflect on the past, to sit and reflect, to recharge ourselves from all these thoughts that pop in and create fear within us. So Friday, sit and recharge. Immense energy, healing energy coming through on Friday. And we have Jupiter and Chiron still in Aries, helping us with the healing. Chiron is the sacred healer, helping us to do and assisting us through our healing. Recharging and rejuvenating ourselves. Reflecting and taking forward what feels peaceful, what feels good within. And then Saturday is the 29th. So the 29th is a master day. Like the 29th, 9 and 2 is 11. And so we are on a universal month of 11. So 11, very powerful day. Activation of the master number 11, which empowers our psychic abilities, our spiritual gifts. So on Saturday, be mindful we're walking through that doorway, making sure that we're not looking at what we haven't got in our lives, that we're not focusing on loss. You can see she is moving away there from that building behind her. She's feeling closed, she's feeling isolated, she's feeling out in the cold. And sometimes as we're making these shifts into a different environment that we're all manifesting all around us now, there's definitely things starting to change. It can feel isolation because we start to look around us and see where we are not on the same wavelength any longer, and that's okay. This is a reminder to step into gratitude, because if we're looking at loss in our lives, to come within and look at everything in our life that we're grateful for, which brings us back into that alignment. And this isolation, we're all travelling through this time individually. Some people may understand us, other people may not. And it's for us to really tune into ourselves with the remembrance that we're never alone. We have our loved ones in spirit around us. We have our angels, we have ascended masters all around us. And tune in to this mystical energy that's within us, that once we go within and feel the mystical energy within us, it expands us, it helps us to see with a clearer vision. So in 11:11 activation on Saturday, making sure that we are staying in that place of positivity as much as we can, reminding ourselves that I am grateful, I believe in myself, I believe I am stepping into a place of prosperity, that I believe I am prosperous. Doing those affirmations that uplift us and watching how they magically transform our lives. And then Sunday we have the Seven of Pentacles asking us to not worry. There she is sat on the tree with this apple cut in half and all those seeds there. So whatever we're planting now, whatever thoughts, positive thoughts, nurturing thoughts, divinely abundant, prosperous thoughts that we are planting and we are cultivating with love and self-belief and divine wisdom are starting to flourish now. We are becoming fruitful, and from this place there are more seeds for us to manifest and grow, and with prosperous and well-being and health and everything else that's beautiful in our lives that we wish to grow in our lives, giving energy to what it is that we wish to grow in our lives, to know it's coming. There's this in between time coming through this eclipse of keep aligning ourselves to what it is that we wish to manifest and letting go of what we don't want to add life to in our lives. So a wonderful week of shifting and changing of these powerful eclipses and bringing us all into alignment. The magical energy of the ley lines, the dragon lines, the energy now coming through so powerfully, helping us to shift into those higher dimensions. So I'm sending so much love. Thank you so much for listening. Have a beautiful and magical week, connecting to the ley lines wherever you feel drawn, sending your roots down there and allowing those activations to occur, and allow your roots to soak up the divine wisdom that is held in those energy vortexes. So I'm sending so much love. Thank you so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.